Listen to my message. I speak to you, my son. Give me a little of your time. Today is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble across this message by chance. It is a divine appointment. I, your God, placed this video in your path because your heart needs to hear it now. I have seen your worries, your hidden tears, and your silent struggles. But today I remind you, my hand has never left your life. Even when you thought everything was falling apart, I was silently rebuilding what you couldn't see. This July, I am aligning your story for a season of healing, unexpected provision, and new beginnings. What seemed dead will come back to life. What you thought was lost forever, I will restore. Those prayers you whispered in the stillness of the night, I heard them all. And though it seemed like the silence was answering you, it was me preparing something greater. Now the answers begin to arrive. Blessings will come from places you never imagined. If your body is tired and your soul is weary, feel my healing presence touching your life right now. Your cells respond to my power. Your broken heart receives peace. That diagnosis, that pain, that fear, they're not the end of your story. I am rewriting it with victory and restoration. To those who worry about their finances, listen carefully. I am opening the doors of provision. What was once lacking will overflow. What seemed like drought will become rivers of abundance. I am your provider, and in this season, you will witness how I will open a way where there was none. Broken relationships will heal. Hearts that have strayed will return. Forgiveness will be your weapon, and reconciliation your testimony. Declare today, in my home, peace reigns again. In my life, love is restored. I know the enemy has tried to sow confusion, depression, and loneliness in your mind. But declare that your thoughts will now be filled with clarity, peace, and wisdom. I place key people in your path, people who will help you grow, build, and dream again. I speak to your creativity. Rise up. That project you abandoned, that dream you gave up on, this is the time to restart. Doors will open where they were once closed. Ideas will flow like rivers, and new opportunities will surprise you. Perhaps you have questioned your spiritual calling. Why me, you ask? And today I answer. Because I created you for something greater than your eyes can see. Stay sensitive to my voice, for I will speak to you through whispers, dreams, and confirmations like this one. Do not let the enemy deceive you into believing that your story ends here. You are more than a conqueror. My angels surround you now, repelling every dark force that tried to stop you. What you cannot fight alone, I fight with you. And when they ask you how you remain calm in the storm, you will simply say, my strength came from him who never abandoned me, not even in silence. So now I ask you for a small step of faith. Share this message with someone who is suffering. Leave your name in the comments so others can pray for you. And this blessing will multiply in your life. You have been walking in uncertainty, but hear me clearly. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every tear you have shed, I have collected, and soon you will see those tears turn to joy. The burden on your soul will be replaced by supernatural strength. The voices that told you you will not make it are silenced today, for I tell you that you are my beloved child. I lift you up with my right hand and give you a new beginning. Where others see ruins, I see new foundations. And in the silence of the dawn, I will whisper to you again, do not be afraid. I am with you. What you could not do with your own strength, I will do with my power. Listen carefully. The problem that robs you of your peace has an expiration date. Your anguish will not last forever, but my grace will. Prepare yourself. July will be a month of answers, new doors, and divine encounters. You are entering a chapter you never saw coming. If this message touched your heart, act on it. Leave your prayer request below, share it with a loved one, and believe, the same God who speaks through this screen is the one who is changing your life. Today I remind you, what you are experiencing now is not your final destination. It is part of the process, but it is not the end of your story. I am allowing these moments to shape your faith, not destroy your spirit. You've asked why doors didn't open when you wanted them to, why people walked away, and why answers seemed delayed. But listen carefully. The time of waiting has been your time of preparation. When everything seems quiet, that's when I'm working the hardest. I'm aligning the right people, preparing the right opportunities, and clearing the wrong paths. Don't give up now. Your breakthrough is much closer than your fears tell you. Your history is about to change, not because your efforts are not yours alone, but because my grace surrounds your life. Believe it. I have already declared victory over your circumstances. What seemed like a loss will become a testimony of provision, healing, and restoration. I continue speaking to you because there are still words your soul needs to hear. Do not think that the process is over, my child. I am still forming you, still polishing you like a goldsmith polishes gold until it shines with all its purity. You have been like raw metal, but the fire you face is not to destroy you, but to bring out the best in you. Just as gold must pass through fire to remove its impurities, so too will you go through trials that will strengthen your faith and your character. Do not fear the pain of the process, because the result will be a stronger, wiser, more purposeful life. Today I say to you, do not run away from the furnace of affliction, because I am there with you, controlling the temperature, protecting your life, and making sure that you do not burn, but rather shine. I have seen how doubts have tried to cover your mind like a thick fog, but my word is like a lamp that lights your path in the midst of darkness. Remember what I told you. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. During this time, I am strengthening your weary knees and steadying your unsteady steps. Look around you, my child. Do you not see that I am bringing new opportunities where before there were only closed doors? I am aligning key people, connecting you with destinies of blessing. Not everyone who left was necessary, nor was everyone who arrived a coincidence. Every encounter, every farewell, every silence has an eternal purpose. Your tears have fallen on fertile ground. Your prayers have risen like incense before my presence. And I tell you, what you wept in secret, you will soon celebrate in public. Where others saw your failure, I will write your testimony. Do you feel your faith has waned? Lift up your gaze. Just as Elijah on the mountain heard the whisper of the wind, today I speak to you in the silence. You are not alone. I am still here. And what I promised you, I will fulfill. Today I declare a time of breakthrough for you. Even though the winds blow hard, your roots will be firm. Even though the storm rages, your house will not fall, because it is founded on the firm rock that I am. Stop comparing yourself to others. I did not call you to live their battles, but yours. Everyone has their own process, their own path, their own purpose. Trust in the plan I have designed just for you. This month I will give you new strategies, ideas that will bear fruit, and steps that will mark a before and after. But remember, the success that comes should not distance you from me, but rather bring you even closer to my heart. Do not ignore the small beginnings. From the smallest, I give birth to the greatest. Like David facing Goliath, what you have in your hands is enough if you use it with faith. Listen to me carefully. The deserts you crossed prepared your character. The mountains you climbed strengthened your legs. And the silence you experienced sharpened your ears to hear me better. Keep going. Don't stop now. I have given you a spirit of power, not cowardice. Anxiety will not rule your mind. Fear will not write your story. Sadness will not be your refuge. And when others ask how you stood firm, you will humbly say, "It was the fire that made me shine, but it was God who sustained me, so I wouldn't faint." Share this message with someone who needs to be reminded that trials are not the end, but the beginning of something greater. Leave your name in the comments, and we will pray that your story continues to be written with hope, faith, and victory. Prepare yourself, because you haven't seen the best yet. I'm writing chapters of glory you haven't even imagined. July will be just the beginning of a season of continued miracles that I love you. Amen. If you want others to receive this blessing, share this message with those you know need my word. Join my army of good news, and let's continue blessing lives. Leave your name in the comments so we can pray for you.